Just before we head into the video, I'd love to give a shout out to the sponsor of the channel, RL Exchange. Now, RL Exchange is the best way to buy any Rocket League items or credits on any platform and at the cheapest prices so that you can build your dream setup. Make sure to go and check out their website using the top link in the description and use code TXE to get yourself 3% off your order. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video on episode 60 of Trading from Nothing all the way up to the Alpha Cap. Just before we get into the trades, I'd like to mention we're so close to doing another White Octane giveaway in the Discord server. If you would like to join up to enter any giveaways that we do, the link is in the description down below, and then you might have to type like 10 times to get level 1 so that you can enter the giveaways, but after that you can enter every single giveaway that we put out. But yeah, we're so close to 21k. As soon as we hit that, we'll be doing another White Octane giveaway, so please subscribe if you haven't already. It is free, and you can also enter some insane giveaways if you do. But also, let's try and hit 150 likes on this video, just so that I know that you guys want to keep seeing this series, because it takes a lot of effort to make these videos, so a like would be really appreciated. But anyway, let's just hop straight in to the first trade of episode 60. Okay, so taking a look at the inventory, it's pretty stacked right now. We bought a load of items in the last episode. I'm sort of investing with the items such as the White Fennec, all of the Octanes, they class as investment. We got the White Zomba as well. I believe they will go up a little bit more. However, they're starting to level off a little bit. The White Fennec hasn't gone up today. The White Zombas haven't gone up today. I haven't actually really checked the Octane prices, but I know the Crimson one hasn't gone up. But anyway, in the first trade, we do get a banger. We are going to be picking up these Sky Blue Uncommon Tunica valued at 6.8k. Now, they are going to be very, very, very hard to sell, but we are paying 4.4k and a Fennec, which is roughly 4.7 to 4.8k, which is 2,000 credits below the minimum value, which is a ton, but it will possibly take more than a week to sell. I'm not really too sure, but I know it is very hard to sell. I've also got the purple tunic. We're going to be trying to get those gone at some point, but they're going to be very, very hard to sell. So I wouldn't use that method unless you're quite experienced with trading, because it will take a lot of time to sell the wheels such as Dicey, Tunica, and Sunburst, but they can make you a lot of profit in the long run if you do it properly. We do also pick up a Titanium White Interstellar for 1,800 credits. It is valued at 2,000 minimum value. I've done this before where I'm underpaying, and it actually sells on really quickly in my experience. A lot of people do struggle, but I can usually pick it up for around 300 to 400 credits below the minimum value and resell it within about 10-20 minutes. It's really not that hard. I didn't underpay by that much this time. I negotiated as much as possible, but I was only able to underpay by 200 credits. We also pick up some Crimson Draco. We've had these maybe a couple of episodes ago in the series, and they sold on pretty quickly again. We pick them up for 650. The minimum value is 900, so 250 credits below the minimum value. I won't really be able to sell them for anything above the minimum price, just because the market is still a little bit shaky. There's not too many items that have too much of a demand, so we're just going to be trying to get the minimum value, because not too many people are looking for them that would be willing to do more than the minimum value. But yeah, the inventory is looking very stacked. As I've already said, it's probably the most stacked it's looked in a very, very long time, but most of it is investments. We still do have a lot of hard to sell items such as the painted tunicas, but in good time, hopefully they will be gone. And we also do pick up a Fire God for 450 credits. I've made a ton of profit on this one item. I'm not really sure why, but I can always get it for maybe 400 to 450 credits and sell it on relatively quickly for the minimum value, which is 600. So I know that I'll be able to sell that because I've done it countless times already in the series. And then also we do get rid of our black, oh my days, I can't speak. We do get rid of our black OEM. I didn't want this to hang around too long in the inventory because I've had it before and it was very hard to sell. And yeah, I think I bought it for maybe 800 to 900 credits. So we're making a decent amount of profit on it, but in recent weeks it's been a lot harder to sell than it was a couple months ago. I'm not really sure why, but the demand has literally plummeted on this item, and yeah, I don't know. I just can't really sell it as well as I used to, but other people feel the same way, so they quick sell it to me, and therefore I can make even more profit on it, but it will take longer to sell, if that makes sense. We do also sell on our mainframe for 800 credits. This was the max value at the time. I haven't actually checked to see if it has gone up anymore, but at this time I was just thinking, you know what, I don't think it's going to go up anymore. It's gone up by a couple of hundred credits. I don't think it's going to rise much more, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to sell it before it starts to flatline or just goes down. down because then I'll be losing profit. And yeah, we also do manage to sell on the Crimson Draco, like I mentioned, relatively quickly. I do believe we get 900 for this as well. Yeah, there we go. So 250 credits profit on that item. Now, I may also start to sell some other items such as the Interstellar, because even though it has gone up, I don't think it will go up much more, if it will at all. And I'll try and get a little bit more than the minimum value, just because as it's currently rising, people might be inclined to spend a little bit more because they think it's going to go up. So yeah, I do start to sell on a couple of the Interstellars later on as well. But we do get the Titanium White Interstellar gone to the same guy that bought the Black OEM as well. Not going to complain, that saves time. And again, it's not the easiest item to sell, so we'll happily sell that on, and we do get 2,000 credits again. So that is going to be 200 credits profit, as we originally bought it for just 1.8k. But I have noticed since the White Octane came out of the item shop, I've been making a lot more profit than usual. For example, that Sky Blue Tunica that I bought earlier, underpaying by 2,000 credits. That is crazy. We should be able to get around 2,000 credits profit on it when we do sell it on. But yeah, as well as that, we've had the White Phoenix. We bought a couple for like 2.4k. They're currently selling for around 2.8k. So again, that's going to be like 400 credits per White Fennec. And then we've also got the Crimson Octane we bought for around 1k to 1.1k per. Currently selling for around 1.5k. So again, that is a ton of profit. And we also do pick up some more Crimson Dicey. Again, I've had these a load in the series. I'm not sure why, but it's always the Crimson Dicey that I'm buying and selling. And right now it's valued at 2.9k minimum value. Last time we sold it on for 2.7. We pick it up there for 2,000 credits. So we can make around at least 700 credits profit. And also we do sell on both of the Crimson Phoenix. Now, I know one is Striker, but this guy was offering 700 credits per Crimson Fennec, which is the mid value. And you don't really see the mid value for the Crimson Fennec. So I thought, you know what, let's just sell both of them on to this guy. It's going to be quick, easy. And also, I'm not that good at selling with certifications. I don't really know how much it adds. I know I could look at how much people are selling theirs for, but it's just a lot more effort, and realistically someone's not going to be searching for a Crimson Striker Fennec to collect or anything. So I got 700 credits for it. I might have got a little bit more, but right now the inventory is so stacked, I just want to get rid of some items so that I can focus on other ones and sort of focus on my investments a little bit more. We also do sell on both of the Interstellars for 950 each. Like I mentioned earlier, we're trying to get a little bit more than the minimum value because they were currently rising at this time, and I haven't really seen an Interstellar go for more than the minimum value in ages, so I'm definitely happy to see that as well. It shows the market is definitely reviving, and that is clear because the prices of some items have been skyrocketing. And yeah, the White Fennec is higher than it was when the White Octane was introduced to the shop. So yeah, that really surprised me. We do also pick up a Fennec. This is going to be an easy flip for at least 350 credits. If I can ever get a Fennec for below 250 or 250, I'll definitely pick it up because it has such a high demand. I'll be able to easily flip it on and just get some really easy credits off that item. Now, realistically, over the next few episodes, I will want to get rid of the uncommon wheels in my inventory, as well as the Sky Blue Draco, the Crimson Shade Raid as well. I want all the hard to sell items gone because I do not want them sitting around until the end of the series. It will really annoy me, so I want to get them gone as soon as possible, just out the way. We do also manage to pick up some Blackstone. I made quite a decent amount of profit on this wheel as well. Picking up for 550 is 800 minimum value, so underpaying by 250 credits. And yeah, we're just going to be trying to get it gone for the minimum value because, again, like the OEM, it's not that easy to sell on, so I'll just take the minimum price for it and move on happily. But we do also get the Fennec sold. I believe we take 350 credits here. Again, only the minimum value, and it does have a really high demand, but right now even this is not selling for the mid value, so we do take 350 credits, which is still decent. We originally bought it for 200, so that is going to be a nice and easy 150 credits profit. But anyway, that is going to wrap it up for this video. I really hope you have enjoyed. If you haven't already, please do make sure to drop a like. We're going to aim for 150 likes on this episode, and the series is getting the most support it has ever done, which is insane. So thank you so much for the continued support on the channel, and especially on this series. Make sure to comment Alpha Cap if you have watched this far into the video. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Looking for the love inside me.